Hey, what up? What up? What up, baby? Hey, it's your boy G, man. We're back on with talking with KPG, man. We got a fire show for you all today, y'all. It's going to be litty. Hey, we're gonna talk about a couple things, man. A couple things. Uh, Serena Williams maybe passing the torch on to uh, Osaka. Um, we're also going to talk about Wentz going to not Chicago, but to Indy. And of course, we're going to talk about fandom. Fandom. The different levels of fandom, if it's real. And and then of course we're gonna have, Princess Dimes and kicking it with Corey today. Welcome to the show, my dogs. Prince
Fellas,
Corey.
what's happening?
What's up, man?
How y'all doing?
All right. How about yourself, cuz? How y'all doing?
I'm doing great, man.
100.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great, man. I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm kind of hyped for
What's up,
this
man?
show, man. Since the season ended, um, and then especially seeing the Super Bowl and seeing these fans that came out all of a sudden, um, I definitely wanted to jump into this. I couldn't wait to get into this one right here today, y'all. What's up, Big Chuck? Um, so everybody, I know y'all see us. We all wearing our jerseys today uh, for this fandom show. So we all want to represent, and I wish we could have everybody on video so we can see everybody wearing their jerseys today. But one day we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out one day. But hey, so how you doing, Prince?
Doing all right, cuz. I'm doing good. Doing good. Glad to be here with y'all fellas today.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
weekend going good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big Corey,
Big
What's
Corey?
happening, fellas? How y'all doing?
good, bro.
Hey. Doing good, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Good to see you.
I'm, uh, I'm 100. I got some battle stones I'm about to throw at y'all boys. I'm a hater. I'm a cowboy hater by heart. I'm
Yeah,
finna
we,
hit you
we,
with
we know that, dog. That's the one thing we do agree on.
uh,
it. Mm. But I'm
uh,
in good spirits though, man. I'm glad to see y'all.
yeah, same here, same here, same here. Let's
Good here.
jump in, man. Let's jump in. We got Michael on the show. We got Lil John on the show. Chuck. I'm gonna put a link out, man, so y'all can actually join the show when we do the fandom. So, cause we want to see and hear what y'all have to say about it too, as well, man. We'll give y'all a couple of minutes to say what y'all have to say when we get y'all on, man. So we can try to get as many people on as we can towards the second part of the show. All right, y'all cool with that?
Cool.
All right, Bill's Mafia out there. Bill's Mafia out there. All right, let's get it, man. First subject, man. Let's go into this Serena Osaka um, matchup. Serena, we all think is the goat. I think she is the goat in tennis. Do you feel the torch is being passed on to the young Osaka, Naomi Osaka?
No, not yet. She ain't won enough. She ain't won enough for nothing to be passed. That's like, like everybody make that Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady same thing. Nah, well, till you win as much as he's won, nothing's gonna be passed yet. She's strong. Don't get me wrong. She's a strong player, and she's gotten Serena. They I think their record between each other right now was 3-3, if I'm not mistaken. But in finals is 3-2. So other than that, until Serena retires and she officially has won as many Grand Slams and won as many matches as Serena has, I don't think Osaka is the next GOAT in line. It's gonna take a minute. That's just my opinion.
Okay, Corey.
Mm. I was looking at yesterday a interview. It was an interview with her and her boyfriend. Now Osaka, she's what 22 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the thing is I'm gonna throw a twist on this. Question was, is the torch being, handed off to Osaka yet? All right, so she had her boyfriend with her. Boyfriend said for the first 6.5 to 7 months, he didn't even know that his girlfriend was a tennis player. She never shared it with him, because she didn't want him to judge her. But at the same time, she didn't share that with him. He didn't know that she was a superstar. Then come 2019 when she was playing in the Open, he was like, that's you. Right now she's not asking for the torch to be passed to her. She's trying to win. She's trying to be aggressive. That last year, remember, she was just sitting there with her hand in her head because she was, too afraid of the moment. And Serena had to bring her in and like, listen, hey girl, it's your time to shine. And then she ended up helping another little girl, that girl from Compton. I forget her name, little black girl.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So So what I'm saying is, right now she don't want it just yet. You know what I'm saying? She wants to be a regular girl. Like I said, she didn't tell her boyfriend that she was a famous tennis player. She chilling. So for me to say, is it the torch being passed? I think Serena knows it. When she broke down in the interview, that was the first time I ever seen her.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go. Though she's still ranked number 10 in the world, Osaka is number 3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think Serena kind of sees them holes in her game, or what she said. Like I think Prince said it last week. This girl is she's at every doorstep of me trying to get another championship the past 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think Serena sees it, but Osaka, she's not there yet. At 21, 21, 22, I don't think she's there yet. But to answer your question, yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
We see it.
I agree. And the girl's name is Coco. Coco Chuck.
Yeah. The little 17-year-old.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
No, she's from Atlanta.
Huh?
Coco Golf is from Atlanta. That's you said Compton. She's from Atlanta.
My bad.
Oh, I thought
No,
she's from Compton
there's
too.
there's another female that is from Compton. She hadn't played in this Australian Open issue, but I know who you're talking about, Corey. But yeah,
I think it's the Coco chick. Yeah, the Coco chick was what she started crying, and Osaka came in and kind of grabbed her like,
that was her. I remember that. That was last year's U.S. Open.
So Coco from Atlanta. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah,
I think it is the passing, man. I think Serena has had a great career, man. But 39 years old, I think she can beat a lot of people. But I think that young stud in Osaka, Naomi, I think is a problem. And I think after the match, seeing Serena kind of embrace her made me feel like she kind of that Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird experience. It kind of made me feel like that. Like, damn, this is actually about to be your league, and I can see I'm not going. If I gotta face you, I'm gonna have problems. I mean, I think Serena can beat 1 and 2. I think she can beat 1 and 2.
We'll see, man.
That number 3, which I think will probably be number 1 pretty soon, it's gonna be a problem, man. Osaka, that girl is. I mean, the shots she was hitting, man, were like Serena, and it's Serena's younger days. And so she's just a young Serena, man. So I kind of see the torch being passed. And she may have pulled the goat herder thing with her boyfriend. The Prince Hakeem. I don't want you to know I'm a prince because I want you to like me for me.
Come to a miracle.
I think she is definitely, man, the next thing coming. I think Serena, she wants to win 2 majors. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, man. I don't think it doesn't take away from her legacy. It doesn't take away from how great she is and who she is. But I think Father Time is undefeated, man. So that's my take on it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think out there. I think that's great though. I think Mike Prince, I like your take on it, man. You ain't ready to pass that torch yet. You ain't ready to let Serena go yet.
Tom Brady's ain't ready to let it go yet. He's still playing. She's still playing. As long as they're still playing,
yeah.
Nothing been passed on yet. Yeah, she didn't. She didn't get to the finals. She got to the semifinals, yeah, but I mean, how many people her age has even gotten that close? I mean, a bunch
Oh,
of. She's not even number one in the world.
yeah, yeah.
And I didn't watch the
Yeah.
championship between her and Brady, the other American girl.
It was straight sets.
And yeah, so we'll see
Yeah.
And
what
truth
happens.
be told, man, when I watched that game, man, and it was in straight sets, but the points that girl Brady won, she had one or two. Nah, I give a handful of them, but some of them were the fact that Osaka was still trying to find the game, and then finally she just turned it up. You know, man, let me finish this thing up. You know,
Yeah.
6'4" and 6'2". You know, hey
Brady,
man,
hey, Brady, she's no
could have
joke, boy.
finished. Yeah, she
She's
could have
no
finished
joke.
off out. You know, but
No
Man,
now
joke.
when she went on that 7-0 run against Serena, and Serena was up 2-0, about to go
yeah,
3-0, and then she started getting her rhythm, man. There wasn't
yeah.
nothing Serena could do. That was something, dog. I've never
You know
seen
what?
Serena like have no answers. I mean, she had no answers, man.
She was probably
There was
burnt out on the people she had
Yeah.
to meet up to that point. So
they all
look, that's still no excuse.
they all do, but you know what's crazy? How ball players say it's not ball players that make the decision to retire; it's the media. Like the media starts seeing it, you know, or people like us, you know, we start seeing it, but then it really hits you when a reporter goes, "Hey, Gayla, you know, been doing well out there, but I think it's time to hang it up." Start looking around like who said it? You know, now some people can prove you wrong. Tom
Mm-hmm.
Brady is one of them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I think Tiger Woods did it when he won the Masters 2 years ago. Like, listen, letting you know, hey, I'm still here. I'm still a
Mm-hmm.
force to be reckoned with. And you can't out father. I mean, you can't out time Father Time, or you can't be Father Time. You know, he gonna show up at your doorstep one of them days, and who is Father Time? I ain't expecting company.
Who is
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't expecting
Who?
company, but he's here. Yeah,
Yeah.
what? No, come back later. Come back later. No, no. Open up, man. So I hope that Prince is right, man. I hope that that she has an answer for this. I hope that fuels the fire for her to
Yes,
come
sir.
back. You know, but let me say this to y'all. When they make those brackets, you know, for like the U.S. Open, Australian Open, you know, Wimbledon, and all that, they put Osaka on that same side. You know,
Always, always,
always
always.
right, and
Always.
that's
Like
what.
they do Venus and Serena, they always put them
Yeah,
on the same side.
yeah. Why is that? Why is that?
Is
That's
it,
what I'm saying.
is it not by rankings? Is it
No,
not
dude,
by
they
rankings how it
pick who
goes?
they want to. No, because this is by ranking, then she would be on the opposite side. She wouldn't be on the same side as number one, number three, and number four, who she had to go through to get there until she got to Osaka. She beat the number two. She
It's
beat the number five. She beat the number nine. Come on, man.
Wasn't like
by
it wasn't
ratings
like
most of the
7
time.
and she'd be like 7-2, right?
Who?
Ooh,
Serena. She beat the number 7, number 2,
she beat
or
the
the
number
number
She beat,
7
seven
she
and
beat
number
the number
and the
4.
and the
no,
number
she beat the
4,
number
right?
two.
Is it 7 and
Yeah,
4?
yeah, and the number four. She beat 2, 4, and
Yeah,
7. And then she had to
yeah,
face
247.
Osaka.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
So come
The
on,
four rounds, it was 2, 4, 7, and 9. Because she had 9, that was in the first. You know, she
man.
she went through 4 people in the top 10. She went through
Yeah, she beat
4
four.
in the top
Yeah,
10
yeah,
in her
exactly.
bracket. And that
Exactly.
was just,
Oh
and they were
my
like, that's
god.
unheard of to be put in that type of
Yeah, bro.
situation. You
Exactly.
meet
I,
four, you meet 4 top 10s. Yeah.
thank you. I
So
appreciate that. Thank you. Come on now, something's up with that, bro.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you line them up, some people were saying it's about TV ratings. They just want to see the match happen way before it's supposed to happen. But like you said, they
Mm-hmm.
always put her and her sister up against each other. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's terrible to see. You know, but you know, it's just you got two good players. Somebody got to lose. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
And still,
Yeah.
you should
Yeah.
put them in opposite brackets. If you want to see a good match, let them meet up in the final. Don't
yeah,
don't don't, don't discard them before that. Make her have to go through 4 of the top 10 before she even reaches, or 5 of the top 10 before she even reaches the final. That's damn near impossible, man.
right.
You
Yeah.
worn out. You worn out at the end of that run. You worn
Yeah.
out. You worn
That's
down,
tough.
bro.
That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. So Mel, welcome to the show, Mel. She says she think they know, but the media confirms our insecurities and possible realities. And we're talking about, when is your time.
Oh, she went real deep with that, didn't she?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Went a lot.
Mel. Mel.
Well, I don't
Um,
think tell Mel I appreciate her intake on that, but I don't think it's Serena. I don't think Serena's done, man. She's done the most since before she's had a baby, and after she's had a baby, she's done the most. She's
mhm.
never been out of the semifinals or finals since she's had a baby. That's incredible, dude. And
That's
they're always
it's
stacking the box up against her.
it's incredible. It is incredible. When I heard she was 39, I was in shock. Like, there's no way
Yeah.
Serena's 39, and
Yeah.
playing like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're all upwards of 40. Y'all know how you feel
Yeah.
at 39 and 40.
You ain't 40. You ain't 40.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
I'm 40. I'm two folks. You know what I'm saying? So,
We are
but,
upwards of 40.
but they worked out. I mean, they worked out so hard in the off season. You wouldn't imagine. Like Tom Brady was saying, he just started his practicing, for the off season yesterday or something like that. They say he's meeting with his trainer already. LeBron James does the same thing. It's like you thinking that he just won the championship. No, they celebrating still. You know, I'm
Yeah.
like LeBron always comes in at a felt 15 pounds lighter when the season starts. So he can kind of gain as it goes. But I mean, that shows you when you at a later age, if you can put in the work in the off season, you make it, dude. Make it.
Yeah. I agree, man. I know she's gonna work hard. She's gonna do it, man. But Father Time, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think you can work out as hard as you can, man. But it's hard, especially the so Brady doesn't have to move around as much as a Serena Williams. You know what I mean? The way Serena was running that court, man. Dog. So yeah, it's only natural that your body starts slowing down. You're not going to be as fast as you was before, man. Yeah. I mean, she's still doing an amazing job. She's still hitting 120K, miles per hour. Like that is unheard of. But I think it will catch up to her, man. And I want to see her win 2 more. I think it's gonna be tough though. It's gonna be tough, man.
Real tough. Real tough.
Look, Chuck says, man, they don't want them to play in the championships. Just like y'all was saying, they I don't understand why they don't want to see that. Like you said, the ratings would be much higher if they got to play in the championship game. Because I don't know who watched the championship game this last one in the Australian Open.
I don't know either. Ratings were down on the championship game.
After Osaka and Serena was out, I mean, after that
was it.
It was it.
Yeah.
I mean, for me,
Me too.
I kept watching, man. I still kept watching. I watched Djokovic do his thing last night.
Okay.
That boy bad too. He ain't as older, but yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Now it could have been. Now I say it, I'm one of them guys that I put it on Sports Center regardless. I put it on. I put on open just to see what can happen. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's just me. But I watch Djokovic, do his thing or whatever, and I watched the dude. I watched the guy go through a meltdown after you start getting beat up. Getting meltdown, and that's what happened. Especially when you're getting beat by one of the greatest. So, I do keep watching though.
Yeah,
I feel what you're talking about. When Tiger Woods is out the Masters or any tournament, I'm done at that point.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah. It's over.
Who
Mel
won?
says
Galen?
she was running like Pat Mahomes was in that last match.
That's that. Jay.
That's true.
So Chuck says it's to prevent 2 black women or 2 women of color being in the championship game. That's why they kind of put them against each other. Oh, I would hate for it to be that, man. That's but
Okay. So she's saying that this is strategically done. So there's no.
Chuck says. That what Chuck says.
Okay. If Serena is on one side, Venus is on the other. Or if Serena's on one side, Osaka's on another. I got you. So you're saying let's one of them bump their head so one of these off the mat players get a chance.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's
man.
That's a tough pill to swallow there.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's I hate to say it, but it's facts. That's facts, right?
That's facts. Yeah.
Serena has said that on more than one occasion. She, outside of battling against the player on the other side of the court, she's battled against the fans as well. It took a while for them to embrace her as one of the greatest. You know, like them I don't want to call it like like I'm gonna call it like he's saying it. Them white girls get a shot on them, they cheer their butt off. And then next, Serena come in with 121-mile-an-hour serve, shut them all up. Or she'll run and she getting balls that nobody expect her to get to make that 1 point. I work hard to get y'all to feel, to get y'all to cheer for me because, hey, listen, I'm kicking this girl's butt. I know y'all want her to win, but I'm kicking this girl's butt right now. And then she played with grace. After she wins, she always get that other person a hug. You did well, Galen. Listen, let me tell you something. I like your jersey, though that person is sorry. But I like your jersey. Wear it next time and keep on doing what you do, buddy. Dak, listen to me. You're gonna get a franchise tag, but I want you to keep playing, okay? Good job, buddy. Go ahead and go.
Okay.
Toast.
That's good, man. Hey, way to start the show. Fellas. So Mel wants to know why, she's interested in knowing why Chuck feels that way. That is they put it that way. So why do you feel like that, Chuck? Mel wants to know, man. Put it in the chat, bro. Put it in the chat. I like it. Let's move on, man. Hey, like I said, great way to start the show, man. Great way to start the show. Wentz.
Really? Are we gonna go with Carson Wentz?
Man, the man is. So I heard some stuff from Dan Orlovsky. I don't know if y'all ever follow or listen to Dan Orlovsky. I think he's on Sports Center or whatever he's on, man.
He's on NFL Live on ESPN.
NFL Live. And he said some real outlandish stuff, man. Some real side of the neck type stuff, man. So he said now that Carson Wentz has left Philly and has reunited with his coach, Frank Reich, that they are Super Bowl contenders, and should be in discussion for MVP.
No, sir. No, sir.
Carson Wentz.
I know. Go ahead, Corey. What you think about that?
That was some silence for your butt there, man.
Carson Wentz got to show me something. I feel like like right now he's playing under old reputation. He got saved by a backup quarterback twice that took him to the Super Bowl. He's always been hurt. He's never done what he's supposed to do in terms of showing me that you are a top tier quarterback. Now, you can go ahead and be with your coach all you like. I hope y'all do make it happen, but you got to show me. But he has to show Indianapolis that he's here to be their quarterback. So I don't expect him to not say anything less than that. I just think he got to show us, if he gonna get back with Frank and him and Frank put it together, cool. I ain't going against him. He's another Red Ranger or Red Rifle like y'all got or whatever. But hey, he got to show me something. They got their own Red Ranger. What y'all got? The Red
Rifle. Red Rifle.
Ranger. Well, okay, so they just got their new Red Rifle, right? They got their own. Hopefully they can do some things, man. They got their own. So if I bring in my Red Ranger I'm hoping that dude gonna come with it. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta show me, bro. What y'all think, man? The red.
Prince, what do you think, man? I know you.
Oh,
I know you was high on Carson Wentz for a minute, weren't you, Prince?
never,
Never.
ever,
Oh.
ever. No, I thought Carson was overhyped from the beginning. From the beginning, I never liked Carson Wentz, man.
No. So you.
No, dog, no. I'm sorry. All you Philadelphia Eagles fans out there. I think he's been overrated since the jump. They paid him all that money for something he could have done, and what has he done? Nothing.
Right.
Absolutely nothing. He got hurt before Super Bowl. Bam. Your boy won it. Foles won it. Bam. Foles left. He went all the way to the playoff. First game, first quarter. Boom. He got hurt. Bam. He has done nothing from that. He don't get along with the team. He don't have the type of leadership qualities you need to become something. So I don't know how Dan Lasky even had to, like Stephen A. say, the militant gall to say that he is going to be MVP. Come on, no, dog, no. I give your boy from Cleveland more of a shot at MVP than Carson Wentz.
Okay. Yeah. I know. So my boy Prince is high on Cleveland, man. He's super high on Cleveland. So let me just throw this out there, dog. Indy has a very good running game. They have a very, very good defense. And he doesn't have to go out there and he has weapons on the outside. They ain't really have any weapons in Philly. They always struggle with weapons in Philly until they had Deshaun Jackson, but he played one game, and then he's injured. So he has some weapons, man. And like I said, all he has to do is drive the ship. Do you don't think that this man can go out there and drive this ship and be what he was when he first came in? When he first came in, they had the best running attack in the league. And they should be up there again this year with Indy. You don't think that's going to help them out?
No, they have the same weapons that Nick Foles won the Super Bowl with. So what's the problem?
Yeah.
So,
y'all ain't buying nothing I'm selling, are y'all?
I ain't buying your vacuum, man.
No.
I'm trying to make it sound good, dog. Y'all ain't helping brother out at all.
No, Carson Wentz needs to go ahead and shop at the bootleg. He don't need to go to the regular store.
Come back tomorrow, man. My mom will be here. Look, my mom will be here. I don't want to buy your vacuum.
There you go.
Chuck said, man, they didn't value him enough for a first round pick.
Exactly.
They gave him a second round possible that can possibly be a first rounder and a third rounder, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. He hasn't delivered, man. I tried to pump it up, man. I'm actually in the same boat with y'all, man. That bad boy is not going to be even close to being an MVP. I don't even see. Do you think? All right. So, do you think they will have a better season than they had last year with Phillip Rivers
there? That's a good question.
No.
Okay.
Phillip Rivers came down there with. I'm not saying they had mediocre talent, and they're pretty decent team. I thought Phillip Rivers was gonna come back again and probably go for another. What they finish off? They had 10 wins. Or I think they did
10 wins. Yeah, like 10 or 11. Like maybe 10 and 6. I think it's probably 10 and 6.
Yeah, which is not bad for a first-time quarterback to come down. Which I think Phillip Rivers is a Hall of Famer, but he didn't win. I think he's a Hall of Famer.
Wow.
I think he is. But I mean, he's not a bad QB. Now, is Carson Wentz Phillip Rivers? No, and Phillip Rivers don't run at all. And Carson Wentz got some feet, and I still don't think they're gonna do 11 wins. 10 or 11 wins. I don't think they're gonna do it.
Okay.
So Corey, you think Eli Manning's a Hall of Famer? Hello?
Yeah. My bad. Yes.
So that's
They're gonna no. Wait. Let me clarify. They're gonna make him a Hall of Famer. They're gonna because he's a Manning. They're gonna make him a Hall of Famer.
okay. I can get with that.
So
I can get
they're gonna make him a Hall of Famer because of the chips, the 2 chips, and his numbers. They're gonna they're gonna put him in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should he be?
I agree with you on that. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer, but I think they're gonna put him in there.
They're gonna put him in there.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. All right, man. Great. Let's jump into this fandom, bro. This is what we've been waiting on right here, man. This is what we've been waiting on. Fandom, the different levels. Do y'all agree there's different levels of fandom? Or it's just all one level? You're a fan or you're not? Do y'all agree with that? Or do you think there's fanatic? Let's see. All right, let's see who you are. How have you ever punched a hole in the wall after your team lost, Corey?
No.
Prince.
What?
He said what?
I've gotten pretty doggone close. I've broken some things. I ain't gonna lie. But it wasn't nothing worth value. I can't punch holes in the wall because I'm written. I got to pay for it for my I get ready to move.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But yeah, I've broken some things. Okay. I got upset over games been mad for a week. So I'm super fan, dog, when it comes to my team. Especially if they lose over some bogus call over some plays they could have prevented it. Or they lose because they said that Des Bryant didn't catch that ball in Green Bay, and he did. He made a football move to the end zone. They still gave it to Aaron Rodgers any damn way. I'm still pissed off about that. But anyway, we're not going to go there. But y'all know it was a catch. Everybody knows that was a catch.
That was a
catch. You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good. Woosah. Woosah. I'm good. That was a damn catch, man. I don't care.
So, I've punched holes in walls, man, growing up, dog. When my boys lost, man. I used to cry, dog, when the Cowboys lost when I was a kid, man. I used to break down in tears, man.
Okay. All right. So what you're saying right now, okay, I just looked up something. All right. In the Urban Dictionary, it says a fan is someone who has never met you or their team and might be obsessed with them and their life and that game that they play. So are you two that okay, Galen, are you saying you that person?
I am not of a player of the team. Yeah.
You said a player or the team. Right.
No, I'm not a fan of players.
Fanatic.
Yeah, I'm
so a fanatic.
Team. I'm a
super fanatic. I'm a fanatic. I'm tell you right now. Hell yeah. I'm a super fanatic. That's why I don't like nobody else. My team loses. I don't really watch stuff. I watch it because I like the sport. But other than that, if I didn't have to, I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
So do y'all have obsessions? Yeah. Do y'all have obsessions? You have an obsession, Gail?
Like you, so you,
huh?
So you need to tell me. Hey, we're not talking about the cologne either. But hold on. Let me ask you a question. So how'd you react when the Falcons gave up that all them points to the Patriots and lost Super Bowl? That you just said, okay,
that's what we do. I was hurt. I was as a fan, as a Falcons fan. This is nothing new for me. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like a terrible girlfriend. No. You can listen, man. I ain't gonna lie. You asked Bobby, we were both together at the time. Was I disappointed? Of course, but I was like, I'm like everybody else. Was I breaking stuff? No. It's like this. I was let down by my girl again. I was let down by my, disappointment. Yes, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. But to go back to what I was saying, Galen was just about to give it up. He's a fanatic. He hurt people. He hurt things. He break things. Tell me what you about to say. He got a problem. Okay.
Yeah, I got a problem. I know it. So I've gotten better over the years. Like my parents, my family, they can tell you, like, when the Cowboys lose, don't talk to me. Like it used to be.
Yeah, my family too.
Don't talk to me
Mine too.
for
Mine too.
at least a week.
Mine
It
too.
used to be.
Yeah,
It used to be.
mine
Now
too.
now
Yeah,
it's I can talk to you probably 30 minutes after now. But
maybe
that
2 hours
that
after.
that probably just happened over the last year. It used to
Yeah,
Okay.
be
me too.
it used to it's each year it started going down. It wasn't as
So
bad.
let's go into the future. If I send either one of y'all a text, after the Cowboys lose, and you see this out of me, is that a bad time? Is
It's funny. It's funny, right? I'm gonna send
that,
you. I'm gonna send you. I didn't even go. Ooh, I didn't even go
Give me
say
a
that. I'm
dirt,
gonna send you that. But
give me
anyway,
give me
I'm
a
gonna send
dirty
you
bird. I'm
something
gonna
back
laugh.
though.
My girl
I'm,
used to doing this. Your girl ain't used to doing this. You know what I'm saying? Your girl
Yeah.
ain't used to being like this.
I'm gonna send you a
Man,
stern text back.
So
listen.
so
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Mel says, at what point do you stop allowing the girl to build your hopes up and tear you down? Um, Jane Littlejohn says he admits he has a problem. And then Mel said she has a Raider fan in the house that kind of goes through that same thing that I'm going through. Um, and so we are fanatics. That's what I'm saying. These are the levels. So
Okay.
you don't your level is not that high. You're a fan.
Nah,
Hey, we're gonna lose. Prince's level is, hey man, don't talk to me either. It probably is
that,
not as bad as me, punching the walls, but his gets bad. Mike Franklin, he broke his remote when Stojakovic missed a kick for the Dolphins.
well, I
Mm.
think he must not have no remotes then because they suck anyway.
They watch no TV.
He
um,
must spend a bunch of money on remotes. God,
so
University.
yeah, I think teams. So like, I think the most passionate team fans for teams are the Cowboys, uh, the Steelers, the Giants. Um, I put Washington up there. I think Washington fans are kind of crazy. Definitely the Raiders. I think those they have fanatics. I think you have the lower tier fans of the Falcons, the Panthers. Oh, my bad. Let me throw the Saints in there too. The Saints are up there. They
no,
they have
dog. You forgot about the Philadelphia Eagles.
the Philadelphia Eagles. That their that fandom is a little different. I
Same as the
they
Raiders. The Raiders fans were beating people up on the opposite team every time they came to the stadium in California.
they have a jail inside the Philadelphia stadium.
Yeah, they do.
Uh,
Yeah, they do.
Yes,
They
they
do.
do.
And the
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they
judge.
do.
they're yeah under the stadium, man. They're a little different, and I don't even know
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
call them fans. They're just they're a cult or something up there, dog. It's
Yeah.
different, man. Philly fans
What
are
what's
different.
what's what's the name of the stadium at Philadelphia? Is it Three Rivers? Oh, no, which one is in
That's
Philadelphia? But
Pittsburgh.
whatever the name of the stadium is, it's the name of the precinct under
Oh
there.
yeah,
And they
yeah, yeah,
also
yeah,
have
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
got two judges on hand at all
yeah,
times.
yeah,
When you get
yeah,
caught doing something stupid, you go to court and you go to the judge immediately after.
yeah,
That's how
yeah.
gangster they are with some of their fans that really go hard. Yeah.
And
Uh,
and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. As long as you keep it, I can talk trash with you. You can talk trash with me. I'm cool with that. And as long as you don't try to get physical, that's when I'll lose it. But that's what Chuck said. Chuck said, he can dish it out. He can take it too.
I want to ask.
A lot of Philly fans can't take it.
Yeah.
They
I
can't
want to
take it.
respond to Mel. The question was how long. When you had that bad day, and then when she put it on you on that good day, you back. And that's she put it on me that day. Oh man, I can't leave. I can't leave. We got kids. She loved me. She loved
yeah,
me.
she love me.
Enough.
Okay,
Yeah, she
she
loved me.
love me while she's stealing my money and running my name into the ground. She loved me though.
Yeah, she loved me. You know,
Yeah. Lincoln Field. Lincoln Field. That's what they call it.
Lincoln. Okay, so it's is the Lincoln Field Police or whatever it is, but it's there. It's there. They got a whole squad waiting for you.
So
Yep.
so with this fandom that we all have, like I said, there's different levels of it. I'm probably at the top of the food chain when it comes to that, man. You know, you see my cave. My daughter's name is Dallas. You know, so I think I know I've gone overboard with it, man. Like I said, I've gotten better, but I think the fans, what gets me about the fans or what I call fake fans, the fans who only watch the team when you're winning. Is that really a
Hey,
fan?
who?
The
No,
fans that only watch when they're winning.
no,
And
that's
this,
not fair.
so,
Hey,
but
Corey, you
Atlanta
better
has
not
a
pull
lot
out
of them.
that damn tag sign.
Atlanta has a lot of
Yeah, we do.
them.
Nah,
A lot of them.
there,
Like you have
there's a
people
lot of them.
who only jump on when they're winning.
Those we call them water cooler fans. Something you can talk about a water cooler at work. Cause you know you just gotta watch ESPN later on that night or early that morning before you go to work. Then you're gonna try to put your two thoughts in. You know what I'm saying?
Is it? Are you really a fan if you don't watch the games?
Well, it depends on if you really into watching the games or impressing your coworkers. I mean, if you watch the game. I mean, you could be a fan and can't watch the game because you're working. You got something else going on. I mean, that doesn't define a fan. But I mean, it all depends on where your heart is and how much you go for your team. That's my opinion.
I mean,
You know?
so I mean, if you ain't taking the time to watch your team that you're a fan of, then
I
are
mean,
you a fan?
I guess it's different scenarios, situations. I mean, you don't never watch them at all, but this is my team. This is my team. I mean, well, no, I don't really take you as a fan. But if you can't watch it because of work or something, then you DVR it. Watch it because I DVR games and watch them on time. I'm gonna make sure I watch it when I can. Well, I
Yeah.
watch it at work. You know what I'm saying? On my breaks or something like that. I mean, I try not to miss them at all.
Yeah. So so
I,
James said that's a bandwagon. Go
Hmm.
ahead, Corey.
mm, I know a lot of people that they rep more or less for the city and call themselves a fan, but don't know who on the team. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I'll be straight with you on a lot of stuff. You know how I'm a baller at heart. I like I like sports. You see what I'm saying? Sports fan. I like
Mm-hmm.
good ball playing. Now like I said, some people call that. I'm not saying fair weather. What I'm saying is I like good ball playing. Now I watched two sorry teams. That's what I grew up on. The Falcons and the Saints were two sorry teams just looking for a W back in the 80s and 90s. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's how I started playing. I mean, watching ball games. That's how it was easy for me to make it to an Atlanta Falcons game or a Braves game because the tickets were $10.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that was just a blue collar team that you can get to. My stepdad was like, "Hey, I got 2 tickets. Look, they had it back in the day. It was called a Twicket. You can go to because both the Atlanta Falcons and the Braves played at the same spot on Friday. The Braves are played in. I mean, sorry, Saturday the Braves played in. Sunday you can go in on that same ticket stub and go back and watch the Falcons play. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? For $10, dude. That was the cheapest 2 days. That was the greatest 2 days I ever had in my life with clicking. Or if you went to Six Flags, you can take your Six Flags stub and go to watch the Falcons play or the Braves play. You choose the one you want.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
that's how, because they were sorry teams, they just wanted people to come out, come watch the team play. We got a team here. Come watch and play. You know what
Wow.
I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I was a fan of a sorry team. I didn't even know that they lost a lot of time when I was little. I know they lost, but it didn't hurt. I just got a
Mm-hmm.
chance to see somebody play.
Mm-hmm.
So that was me, man.
But
I'm glad you really appreciate that, Corey.
you still rock with them,
Oh,
and that so a lot of I've been to games with the Falcons, and the Falcon player or the fan will have a Falcons jersey on, and then by halftime he will
Yeah.
have the other team's jersey on.
Oh, that's crazy.
They will switch. He'll switch it
That's
up.
crazy. That's not a fan, man. That's not.
Atlanta has a lot of them, man. They have a couple loyal, but a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
dog
Them
unloyal.
switch hitters.
You
I'm for this team. I'm for that team.
Yeah, you disloyal. Yeah, like they bad, dog.
That's like a
And
person having two teams. How can you have two teams? You
there
need
we
to have
go.
one
That's
team.
that's the
I
next
had a
one.
lot of people like that. How can you have two? You need to have one team. One pick your team and run with that team.
Can you be a fan with more than one team?
Uh, I don't. I don't believe in second, third teams, but I mean, you can be a fan. I mean, if you that much fanatic, you want to vote for both teams. Who are we to say you can't be a fan? I mean, you could be intense as we've been intense and have two teams. I mean, I guess it's all what you think. You know
We are
what I'm saying?
fans. That's who we are. We
We're
fans.
fans. I
So
root for one team. I root for my Lakers. I root for my Cowboys. Period. I mean, even my wife was like, my team's Green Bay's in it, but you're not gonna go root for them. I'm like, no, no. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm upset they ain't in there. And they should be in there, but we were devastated by injuries. But I don't know, man. That's a hard question, G. I mean, some people really think that they can be fans of two teams and be as much of a fanatic as you and I are.
yeah, and that's what this is about. That's what I want to know. Who? Because I've had people come up to me and say, yeah, man, I like um a guy on my route, man. He told me he's a fan of the Falcons,
Mm-hmm.
the Saints, the Giants,
Nah, that's just too many teams. I
um,
can take two, but when you go
and
out
I
to
think
two,
and I think the Jets. He said, like, dog,
wow,
you got first of all, you got
wow,
two rivals. The
yeah,
Jets and Giants are
exactly,
rivals, and
exactly,
the Falcons and Saints are right. How the hell do you like the same? You didn't pick a team out of the division, dog. You
exactly,
picked the same
exactly,
team.
exactly,
How
exactly,
in the
exactly. How can you do that? You
how
can't
can
do
you
that.
do
You
that,
can't do
dog?
that. You can't
I
do that. You
I,
find
I
your
don't
My
tax on
bad.
it.
understand.
You good.
I don't
That's what
get it.
happens. Yeah, I don't get it either. I
So,
don't get it.
but like you said, they consider themselves fans. Like I'm a diehard fan. How are you a diehard fan? I think for me, a fan, a diehard fan, even a fan, a diehard fan. Let's say you are a fan of that team. Period. I don't care if they're losing. I don't care if they uh, win over 16. That is your team. Period. You don't go and find another team who's winning.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree.
that I don't get that. Mike Franklin says anyone who says they're a Jets fan is clinically insane.
Dang, technically. That's a real fan. That's a real fan. Who we got?
Man.
What you boy? We got a few Jets fans that work with us. Hey,
Uh-huh.
listen, and they wear it faithfully. But they
Yeah,
used to 2 or 3 wins a year. If they
right.
get 5, shoot, that's a good season.
That's a good season for them. That's a good season for them.
Yeah.
Um, uh, yeah, it's Mel says if you're a fanatic, you cannot have double teams. But if you're just a fan, then you can like another team. Um, and I think that's true. I mean, no, I don't think it's true. I mean,
No,
I
you
know
don't.
it's
Thank
true.
you. I was waiting. I didn't want to say
Well,
that, but no, no.
it's true. It happens, but I don't think it's right. So
Oh.
this is the reason why Atlanta teams don't have that support
Uh-oh.
because
Uh-oh. Be
because
careful, G.
they're just fans. They're not fanatics.
Careful, G.
You
Be
you have to be
careful.
a fanatic for the team. You got to be.
Ooh.
You can't have. I got a homeboy
Ooh.
who, when the Bucks won, he is like, yes, I'm from Florida, but he went back. He went back to I'm from Florida, so I can cheer for the Bucks now.
Okay. So you're saying that the line is drawn with fan versus fanatic.
Oh yeah,
That's what Gator's saying.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely,
And
absolutely.
then if that's the case, then okay, I'm a fan and I'm a homer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fanatic. You know, I don't lose it. I don't. You know. Now at the same time, when Georgia, you know, when they go hard, you know, I'm excited. I'm in it. You know, do I lose? You know, do I lose my change over it? No. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think fanatics are a dangerous fan. You know what I'm saying? Because they felt like you let them down personally. You know, like you said, y'all breaking remote controls and you know y'all losing it. If I can't talk to you for a week after, hey man, hey boy, something wrong with you, man. Something wrong with you, G. If I can't talk to you in a week, hey man, something wrong with you, boy. You know, hey boy, get it
Ain't nothing
together,
wrong
man.
with it. You just
Huh?
passionate, bro. Okay,
It's
Corey,
passion. It's passion.
so hey Corey.
Okay, wait.
So
He just said you. Okay, G, you. I mean, hold on. You said the word passionate. Okay, so where does passion and fanatic blend itself, or where's the line between those two? Passion and fanatic.
I think
Hello.
they go hand in hand.
I think they go
I
hand
think
in
they go
hand
hand
too.
in hand.
The passion makes you fanatic.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, I think Corey, I think you're a fanatic, dog. You're not. I don't think just punching holes in the wall make you a fanatic.
He don't think you're a violent fanatic. That's what he's
Yeah,
trying to
yeah. You're
say.
not a violent fanatic. No, you're
Yeah.
a fanatic. You 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 go, you buy the gear.
Yeah.
So you got fans there that don't buy no gear. They may have been given a hat. They may have been
Mm-mm.
given a hat, for
Yeah.
Christmas or something. But
I
Yeah.
got socks. I got
yeah,
socks.
you
I
got
got Falcon drawers. I got I got
right.
stuff that make me
Whoa,
feel good.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Corey, hey, Jalen.
Huh?
Hey, Galen.
Yeah.
See, don't let Corey, don't let Corey fool you, man. He's being
You feel? Hey, listen.
hard on our he's being hard on our podcast, but he know when the Falcons lost, he was in his room with the door closed in a fetal position with his hand in his
Hey, what
whoa,
that mean is, hey,
whoa,
look.
whoa.
Look, I'm gonna tell you when I got when I got these undies, it said on the pack, it said, "Some get these dirty birds." You know what I'm saying?
Oh
It may
my
not, somebody gonna
god!
get this
Oh
dirty
my
bird.
god! That is way too
Hey,
much
they may not
information.
have, hey, they may not have won, but somebody gonna get this dirty bird. Man, hey, take them things out. You right, it's going down. It's
Dreamer!
going down.
Oh my god! Oh my
You,
god!
Yeah.
you,
This
you.
this is a
you
good this is a good take. Mel says it's like the Charger fans. They were burning stuff when they left the city, but you had people that followed them after the ones doing the burning. A fan. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, but
okay?
you had people following them. Are the ones doing the burning a fan or the ones that follow the team? The ones that follow the team, that's a fan.
That's fan.
That's a fanatic.
Player. Yeah.
That's a fanatic. You follow that. You're not. It's not the jersey on the. It's not the name on the back. It's the jersey. It's the name on the front. That's what I always
Okay,
say.
Galen. Okay, Galen.
That's
Really?
what I always
So,
say.
so Galen, let me ask you this question then. If Kobe Bryant went to the Sixers, would you be a Lakers fan still, or a Sixers
Yes,
fan?
Lakers.
So it's not just the player; it's the team then.
No, it's the team. It's all about the team for me. It's the name on the front, not on the back. It's the
Yeah,
name on the
I
front of
was
the
gonna
jersey.
say. I didn't like LeBron when he came to Lakers, but I'm still a Lakers fan. I had no choice with the root for him because I
Right,
never liked him in there.
right.
But
I,
I had no
I
choice.
I go with my team. That. So, and I think that's a lot of problem with the fans. Like you can't find a player and say that's I'm a fan of this team now. Like people who are Laker fans now because LeBron came there. You're not a
Yeah,
fan of the
yeah.
Lakers.
I know a
You're
bunch of
not a
them.
Laker
I
fan.
know a
Don't go
bunch
out
of
talking
them.
about hey we Laker
Yep,
fans now. Nah, dog,
yep,
you ain't no Laker fan. You a LeBron
yep,
fan. Because when he
yep,
leaves, guess what? You gone too. So you
yep,
don't say you're a fan of the Lakers. That's not
yep,
what it is.
That's a
yep.
deep question, man. That's a deep way to think. Now, I can't follow the player. I can't be a fanatic of the player.
You
You
gotta
can
be
be a fan
fanatic
of
for
the
the
player.
I
team.
can't be a fan. I'm always a fan of my team, but I'm saying I can't follow. Like when Dion left, I wasn't a Cowboy fan, but I was still a Dion fan. You see what I'm saying? Because
No,
Dion, I
no.
felt like, go ahead. Because I feel like
You
Dion
can be a
gave me,
fan of the player.
in
No,
91, 92, he gave me something that, turned me more into a fanatic, watching my game, watching my guys play. And then I knew it was a business decision. When he went to the 49ers and they won the championship, I'm like, man, but I was already hooked on Dion, Dion, Falcon, too legit. I was all there. I was trying to do hammer moves, and I was too legit to quit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was trying to do hammer moves, and I was just way too big. You know what I'm saying? Listen, all of us was doing it, but when Dion he ended up taking his talents to the West Coast. But I was still a fan because he had already showed me a different level of how to win. You know what I'm saying? How to play this game. Because when we playing football, I want to be cornerback. I want to be Dion. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So where's the line? Where do we draw the line with being a fan of the player and the team?
That's where the line is drawn. Like, okay, you could be a fan of the player, but I'd be damned if you say I'm a team fan now all of a sudden because he came there. You can say I like KD, but I'm not rooting for the damn Nets. You know what I mean? I think KD's a great player. I like Steph Curry. Yeah. I love Steph Curry.
Right.
But I'm not rooting for the Warriors to win. I mean, now if my team ain't in it, they in the championship game, I'm saying I'm gonna go with the Warriors or something like that. But I'm not buying their gear. I'm not doing all that. Mike Franklin says, he roots for the Hurricanes to do good, but not if they're not on the Dolphins or not they playing the Dolphins. That type of stuff. So yeah.
I forgot Mike was a total Miami fan, man.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah.
I gotta give him props. At least he sticks all these years. He sticks to his two teams, the Hurricanes and the Dolphins. He don't waver. That's a fan. That's a fanatic fan right there. And no matter what they go through, he'll stick with them.
Let me throw a bone at y'all real quick, and I want y'all opinion. Or I want All right. So I'm an SEC fan. All right. I love
a Bulldogs fan.
That too. First, that's my first lady. But I'm an SEC fan, because look, let me tell you, Alabama, they always in there. You know what I'm saying? I respect Nick Saban as a coach. I think we said this before, the dog coach to his heart, you know what I'm saying? But when the SEC play up against the ACC or the Big Ten or the Big whatever, I'm an SEC guy. You see what I'm saying? I want the SEC to win. There's a line where that we're creating here between a fan of a person, a fan of a team, a fan of a conference, a fan of a city. I represent my state. You see what I'm saying? I go hard for anything black and red, Georgia, whatever got some red in it. What I'm trying to go hard. But let me tell you what I also did. When the Warriors were kicking butt, guess what I did? I bought a Warriors jersey with Steph. I bought a 31. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm a fan of good ball player. The third, he showed me something. All right. Remember when the Heat were winning? I'm not saying I ain't about no jersey.
Corey.
But I tuned in.
Corey.
I did.
This is
the
Atlanta fan base that we are talking about right here. This is it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Because they don't get to win, so they just jump on anybody who's winning. Just so they can get a feel for it. Just a taste of it. So they
that's harsh. That's harsh.
That train go by smoking dog, they jump on. That choo choo. They grab it. They grabbing the rails. This is how James said Corey gotta go. Lil John said Corey is a fan. He's a fanatic, but he's just a fanatic with low expectations.
I'm sorry, Corey. I love you, man, but damn it, boy.
Hey, there may be some facts to that, man. Listen to me. There's some truth to that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like individual ball playing. Remember, I think I said this about 2 months ago when we first started really kicking hard. Reggie Miller was my guy coming up. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Miller was Reggie Miller was my dude, man. I wanted to shoot like Reggie.
That one.
Miller time. Yeah, it may have been one of the times when you probably did early, whatever. Me and Gator was sitting there talking to finish up the segment. But Reggie Miller was the first one to grab me, dude. The second one to grab me, as a leader of the team, Magic. As I watched Magic do his thing, but I wasn't. I was just individually enamored with their ability to play ball. I was an MJ fan because I think we all grew up under him. Kind of the Jays. I was individually pulled in because you're right. I had a team. Dominique Wilkins was my. Hey man, I went to Dominique Wilkins training camp for 3 months and I never saw him.
Wow!
My unpaid money for this camp, and I ain't never see that dude. I don't know if he was there ever, but I looked around all day, never saw him.
Got your money back.
What? Woo! But I wore that jersey till I ain't see his face on the jersey no more. You know what I'm saying? I wore it faithfully. But like he just said, I grew up on teams that were mediocre, so I had to grasp, that high caliber player. I had one. Like I said, I had Dominique in my city. L. Murphy. I know y'all might not even know who that is, but he was on the Braves team. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to play like him. Then we got Dion in '91, first caliber player that in my city where you like, hey, this dude has it. Outside of Dominique Wilkins, because they still didn't win. Falcons didn't win, even with Dion. They went to the playoff one time. But you're right. There's some truth to that being from Atlanta. We've lost so long that we don't mind dancing with somebody else for a quick second. I'll do it.
You can't though.
You can't.
You
But
can't.
you know what? But you know something though? No. How many seasons have Dallas got 8 with Jason Garrett? When they're still the dancing on the team, we wasn't on top of the world the last couple of years. I mean, we've had our share of losing. I mean, we've had our share of losing, man.
You can't.
You don't know nothing about it. Y'all don't know nothing about it.
The Saints. So them bad boys was horrible. They were the brown paper bags. They was the leaders of the brown paper bags.
Right.
They stayed with their team. They didn't venture off.
The dog pound.
The dog pound, another one. They didn't.
That's all they. But that's all they had. The Saints. That's all they only had one team. That's it.
Right.
That's got the Pelicans within the last 20 years, right? But that's all they had. We had teams. We even had a hockey team. We had plenty of teams.
Hold on. What happened to your hockey team? That's right. Now they did have a hockey team. I forgot about that.
Right.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
because I went to watch them play with my nephew, and when I was living in Atlanta, I can't even think of the name.
They couldn't get in. And this is why we're talking about this right here. They couldn't get enough fan support to keep them going.
Wow, they did have a hockey team. Damn it, man.
The Atlanta Hurricanes.
Yeah. I went to see them when I was in Atlanta.
It's because of the fans. And
I'm
trying to help y'all out.
That helped my case. That helped my case too, D. He forgot. He forgot that he went to the game.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Look, he said, I saw him,
Wow. Because my sister-in-law bribed me. I tried to get tickets to go see the Hawks. She said, okay, I'm going to get you tickets. She had an inside plug at a job. She said, okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you tickets to the hockey game, and then I give you tickets to the Hawks game. I said, okay. So I wasn't saying the man out. It wasn't no fights. I was upset, but damn. I forgot. You hear nothing about them.
Man, forgot. Go ahead, G.
Wow.
So Mel, I'm sorry, baby. I ain't mean to skip over you, but Mel says, Corey, tell them riding trains is safe transportation, man.
God,
yeah,
no, that ain't so.
yeah.
And that is a perspective to be appreciated. She appreciated she appreciates your perspective, baby boy.
Do it, man. Do it.
Is she
But
from
no,
Atlanta? Is she from Atlanta?
no, this is male dog back in Pedro.
Oh
This
man! Oh,
yeah, this Melody,
okay,
man. This Melody.
okay, all right,
Yeah.
Melanie. Okay, I see.
Um
Okay, all right, all right.
so
Look, hey, Gally, tell
yeah.
Mel I'm a fan of hers.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'm a fan.
She
Go
knows.
ahead.
Mel knows what's up with that West. She knows what's up with that West, dog.
Oh, Mike Ferguson says Dale Murphy 494 home runs and not in the Hall of Fame. That is
Right.
Yeah,
Should be.
wow.
Should be.
He
He
should be.
should be.
He should be.
Yeah.
yeah. Just like Barry Bonds should be too. He was a Hall of Fame before he in the steroid era, but they still ain't gonna put him in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Dale Murphy was ahead of his time, bro. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah.
Thank
No,
you,
you're
Mike.
right. You good, bro. You good. So yeah. So I think Atlanta fans need to stop having all these other teams that they can jump on. And I'm telling you, your fan base will be a lot stronger if y'all all dig into the team.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is, G.
Okay.
Atlanta is a melting pot of people who are from here but not from here. Like my mom from here, my dad ain't from here, or my dad from here, my grandma lives here. That type of thing. We don't have, or at least we used to. Like, you know how I mean, I like, well, sometimes they go, "Hey man, where you from?" From Atlanta. Oh, you from here? They surprised I'm from here. I'm like, where you from? You know, oh, I'm from West Hill. I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Atlanta, we're far and few. There are fans here. I ain't gonna lie to you. We are fans, but like you said, we hadn't been winners. We don't know. We don't know how to be a fanatic. There's some out there now. Trust me, we out there. We tailgate. We doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? But
You guys have
we
made the
hadn't
playoffs
won.
a lot, man. You guys have made the
We
playoffs a lot, Atlanta. I mean, because
dude,
you haven't. You can't say you're not winners. I mean, you guys have made the playoffs in consecutive seasons. And even the Braves have made the playoffs in consecutive seasons. I mean,
but your
so you
team is
can't.
giving you a reason to be a fanatic. Your team is
Yeah,
giving you
yeah.
a reason to be a fanatic.
I mean,
My
but
team is giving
still,
me
I
reason to
mean,
be upset, right?
but still, bro. I think a team that you shouldn't be so down on. You guys said you guys are not winners because you guys have gone to the playoffs consecutive years for Atlanta Falcons. You guys have gone consecutive years. You've won a pennant for the Braves. So it all depends on where you sit. As I mean, unlike people that haven't made it in years, like before Tampa Bay won with Tom Brady, was the last time they made it to the playoffs? Before the Browns got to the playoffs with the years of Baker Mayfield, was the last time they did it. The Jets was the last time they done it. I mean, it's a difference. Atlanta, you can't say Atlanta is just not a winning franchise. It's just that it just hasn't been consecutive. I mean, shit.
No, that's not it. We don't win.
Hey,
No, look,
how
okay,
many Super Bowls has Atlanta been to, man?
dude, that's it.
Okay.
Dude,
Now, how many teams in the NFL can you say been to, at least been to 2 Super Bowls?
I don't know. It ain't many, but whoever it is, we on that side with them. You know, y'all don't. Okay, do you know how it feels to win 2 games?
No, actually, we don't.
You see,
We
you see how
don't.
you. All right, G. All right. Okay. Let me ask you. You just said no. All right, G. What about you? If you win 2 games in one season, outside of that first year, your boy being a quarterback when they went
1-15. We won
1-15. But I'm saying, how you
Then
feel that
That
year?
was a long time ago,
I've
though.
been there 3-13. I've been 2-14. I've been there.
I mean, but that was when we were really mediocre, but we still never gave up our fandom. We still never jumped the bandwagon. That's my whole point. No matter how low is the
So
low is
what?
the low, you still stay on your. I just feel you just stay with
Okay,
the team. I mean, that's just
but
my
just
opinion.
but look, but I'm saying, but just like how you just say, I've been there. Y'all been there. I'm always there. You know what I'm saying? I'm always there. Y'all been there. Or now flip it around. Y'all say y'all a championship caliber team. We're getting there. We got championship qualities, but at the same time, Atlanta has gone 2-14, 3-15. You know, we do that. We've done it consecutively. Let's say I went one time 10 years in a row with not winning at least 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's a terrible team. All right, y'all don't do that. Y'all don't do that. So when I said them years before we got Deion Sanders, or just say when we lost Deion Sanders, you know what I'm saying? We go back to losing. We always did get one good guy to come in there, but all right, Arthur Blanks kind of changed it. But when we had that, I forget the name of the family that owned the Falcons, we were just here for highlight reels for a long time. That's what I grew up on, dude. We trying to get there. Like I said, I buy the stuff, but I'm just used to it. Go ahead.
The first Super Bowl y'all went to, did y'all have Deion? Who was your quarterback? And your running back? Did y'all? I don't think y'all had Deion, right?
Chandler. No, we didn't have Deion. We had Chandler. With Chandler Green. I think Chandler. With Chris Chandler. I'm sorry, Chris Chandler, and we had the running back with the big legs.
What's his name?
And Turner.
No, that wasn't
we got Turner from the Chargers, and we had the boy that tore both his ACLs.
The running back was I think his last name was Anderson because he kept doing the dirty bird shuffle. He kept doing the dirty bird shuffle. You remember that?
Yeah,
that was your running back.
That's him.
Yeah.
Jamal.
Yeah.
Jamal Anderson.
Jamal. They balled. Yeah. So, but that was. But then what happened? The following year we won 2 games the next year. That's just how it was. We had a decent season, then we won 2 games the following year.
Yeah.
So when we went to the Super Bowl against the Patriots, the next year we had a losing season. 7-9.
Yeah.
We don't keep it. So it's like sometimes I feel like it's a fluke. You know what I mean?
You know what, Corey? I'm so glad we could be here as your therapist today because you had a lot of emotion to get off your chest about the Falcons over these couple of years. So I'm so glad that me and G was here for you.
So you said like Atlanta's a melting pot. That's why. So do you feel you have to be from the city to or if you live in that city you should root for that team? Or
no. Oh, hell no. That's why I get so much slack at work. How can you be from California and like the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah,
because that's my team.
Asked that before. So that's why I wanted to know. Do you have to remember Corey, you asked him, how you like the Cowboys?
Yeah.
He's like Lakers. Yeah. So
or the Raiders or the Rams or San Diego when they were there. No.
Like Lil John from South Carolina. He loved the Dolphins.
They confused though. They confused.
His brother loves and his other brother loves Pittsburgh. Right?
The boy confused.
Well, of course, stop it, boy. Stop it.
Look, that's serious confusion. Hey, who you gonna like? I'm gonna like them. I don't like them. Who you gonna like? I'm gonna like them. I like the Dolphins. Come on, man. Come on.
But I think the team chooses you, man. I think somehow the team chooses you. It captures you, and I think a lot of times Atlanta fans are not captured. Like they go out there picking themselves. So
that's my thing.
I'm gonna choose to like them because I live here. So y'all do a lot. I live here, so I'm a root for.
Wow, G.
Right?
Wow.
So that's why when it doesn't go well, you like, you know what? Hell, I don't even like y'all really anyway. I just told y'all y'all out here.
Hey, G, let me ask you a question, dog. Hold on, Corey. I had to ask you this question. I'm gonna take my glass off to ask you this question because I'm so serious. Why are you hating on Atlanta fans today? Why are you hating on Atlanta fans today, dog? Why are you hating? You are crushing Atlanta fans today. And you work with a bunch of Atlanta Falcons fans. Boy, you'll catch hell when you go back to work, boy.
Okay. I got an answer for that though. I got an answer for that.
Okay.
All right. So we're all in our 40s, or shall I say we're older enough.
I'm 33. Big yourself, I'm 33.
My bad. You act old then. No, Now, you got an old soul. Old soul, Steph.
Old soul and bone.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, chiming in. Yeah, okay, all right. Go ahead, Corey.
That boy got ailments. All right. So, all right. So coming up, all right. Ted Turner on Channel 7. No, let me paint a picture for y'all. Y'all know when we coming up, you had like 5 channels on your TV, right? Yeah, 5, maybe 6 channels, unless you had cable. I wasn't privy to having cable. All right. Ted Turner owned the Falcons. I'm sorry, no. Ted Turner owned the Hawks, the Braves, and and then they brought in the expanded team, whatever. But he owned 2 teams, and he put them on Channel 17 all day long. So you had Channel 17. Most times, like my granddad watched the Braves all day. Hawks came on, and you watched the Hawks. Falcons. The Falcons played on Channel 46 for free. This is my city.
Yeah, that's back
I
in the
couldn't
day.
catch the Lakers. I couldn't unless they were on, national TV or whatever, when NBC Sports, came on. But I knew I could watch the Hawks, the Falcons, the Braves, just about every day. Because Ted Turner was gonna pub his teams, and he didn't charge you a dime because it was on regular broadcast TV here, and we had TBS for free here. So that's how I got, like you said, I got enamored by, by ugly chick. Cause she was the only one that was on the dance floor when I was there. What they call a strobe light magic. When you turn the lights on, you're like, damn. But while we dance, I'm in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I grew up on I grew up on a pig with lipstick. But eventually, hey, that's my chick. That's my chick, man. That's my chick.
I can't leave now.
So, what you want me to do? Yeah, we in it. Hey, let me throw a picture out at you. Have y'all ever been in the club? They call it strobe light match. You dance with the girl. Then, you take it outside to go get that phone number. You go, I came in with it. That's you? Oh, okay. Here you go. Here go my number. 555 5555. You look different under the lights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you smell good because I was up close to you. That's my chick, man.
It depends how many drinks you got. If you have it, time you start dancing.
The whiskey bottle, whiskey goggles. I know what they call it, whiskey goggles. But yeah, man, that's how I end up. That's why I'm a fan. So Galen's saying that we just got entranced with it, but that's the only chick that was on the dance floor.
Okay.
I gotta move with
that's
you.
Fair. I'm cool. I'm okay with however you became a fan. I'm okay with that. Just stay with it. Just stay with it. So now I got an issue with Chuck now. So normally, like I said, the team they pick you. You don't really pick the team. The team picks you, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Chuck's telling me that he picked his team. He picked the Washington football team.
Why?
Because he didn't have a good team to watch. Well, he didn't have a team in South Carolina. They had no team. So he didn't have a good team. He didn't like Atlanta because they weren't good.
Washington wasn't good.
They're better than Washington.
So he went and picked Washington
in the 80s.
Because he thought Washington was good.
In the 80s, right?
Washington wasn't always a bad team. Now,
yeah, I'm Chuck. How long you been a Washington fan, man?
Exactly. I mean, because you for South Carolina, you could have picked more teams than Washington.
Right.
I mean,
you could have picked more teams than Washington.
He probably picked during them Joe Gibbs years, right?
When they went to the Super Bowl.
Them Joe Gibbs when they had.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Harold Green and all them boys.
Okay, G. So would you consider that a bandwagon rider?
So,
G,
I would
yes
have
or no?
in the beginning, but if the man's been there 25 years, I can't call the man a bandwagon now. But
how long has he been a Washington
I think he
fan?
picked a team that he thought was a winner.
Now, explain his brothers.
Yeah. So
explain his brothers.
Yeah,
what's up? Explain your brothers.
Lil John is loyal. Right. You know, Dolphins always suck. Like them bad boys have sucked for years. So, they ain't never won nothing. So he picked the team that we ain't never won nothing. and stuck with him. So I'm cool with that. So Chuck want to know, how does the team pick you? It's not that they come out to your house and say, "Hey man, you want to be a fan of us." It's something
Let me
that
get this.
enamored you. It's something that brought your attention to them.
Let me answer that.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. The first game I watched, I was 13. And the first game I've ever, staying in California and stuff, and I actually, before I really got into, I was into basketball and stuff, and I really got into football. I started watching. The first game I watched was the Dallas Cowboys against I think it was the Jets at the time. And Randy White, quarterback, and I watched them just dominate. And from that point, I knew about other teams, but me watching them inspired me since I was 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? I never watched football up to then. My first football game I've ever watched was with the Dallas Cowboys. That's how I became a Dallas Cowboys fan, because I watched these people dominate. With Landry, I watched them dominate this team, and I watched it ever since then. So, and I could have had plenty of teams, but that team happened to be on that night, and I feel that team picked me because I believe that team was dominant.
That's how you do it. That's how it picks you. So Chuck said he's been a fan since before Doug Williams.
How old is he?
Chuck about
75.
I think Chuck in his 50s. He probably in his 50s.
Okay.
I think so.
Well, hey, there you go.
Yeah. So, but that team picked you. That team you saw something in that team that you loved or you liked, and you fell for it. So that's how I say the team picked you. You didn't just go out there like the Falcons did and just, hey man, I live here, so I'm picking. I'm gonna roll with them. That's what I mean by that. That's how the team picks you.
Like, he picked the team that was beating the Jets, beating up on a little man.
But back then, think about it, Corey. Back then, I mean, at 13, now the Jets they were a contender back then, dog. I mean, it was a good game.
No, they would.
I'm telling you, boy.
You told me exactly what just happened. You watched a big man mollywop a little dude, and you like, hey man,
actually the game was overtime. The game was overtime, and they won by a pass at the end of the game. So what? They didn't get mollywop. Now I can say that. I remember that game distinctly because
I don't remember the Jets being decent. Never.
What's your boy's name? Okay, hold on. I mean, you haven't watched football then because. Oh my God! What's your boy's name? The two brothers that coached in the league, both defensive coordinators.
Oh, you talking about Rob Ryan, the
Ryan
brothers.
Yeah,
Rob Ryan.
Yeah.
Hey, he had them go to the playoffs. They even beat the Patriots one year.
Yeah, they were decent.
Yeah, so they was not always that sorry, bro. They had decent seasons.
So Chuck said he
might have been many. Yeah.
Chuck said what?
Chuck
59.
Yeah, he 59.
Okay. So okay.
Yeah. So
he's football to me.
Say again.
So I actually saw a lot of Rams games too growing up. But they never really did anything for me.
So Eric Dickerson, you watch Eric
Dickerson, the goggles. It never did anything for me. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I had two teams growing up. As I did.
That sounds about right.
Huh?
I said that sounds about right. Go ahead.
I was a fan. I love my Cowboys, and I was like, you know what? Let me get me another team in the AFC too. And the Chargers was a team I liked because I liked the Mark brothers or whatever they had, like downtown Charlie Brown and the other receiver they had. They had two great receivers. Now I want to be a receiver back then, so I used to love receivers. So I liked them. And then when I got to probably like, I guess 11, I was like, man, I can't like two teams.
During the during the Dan Fouts years.
Yeah, Dan Fouts years. Yeah. Um, and I stopped being a Chargers. I wasn't a fan like I am of the Cowboys, but I did like them. That was my so-called AFC team back then.
All right. Let me say this here. When I got grabbed, like I said, if a team grab at you, right? They normally grab at you during the playoffs, right? That's when everybody looking. That's how I got to be straight up and down, man. I couldn't wait for Miller time. I couldn't wait to see what Reggie was gonna do to the New York Knicks. My team wasn't relevant in the playoffs. My team wasn't relevant when in winning time. Mm-hmm. My teams wasn't there when when everybody's watching on the big stage. That's so I didn't have a choice but to be a fan of individual players outside of me. Me and my chicks. But I did like I had some side pieces.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I had no choice.
You had a choice.
If that's the case, I'll be out.
Okay. During the Reggie Miller era, okay, like you say, who was the dominant shooter? Reggie Miller's the dominant shooter, right? Would you think he was the most dominant shooter during that era?
He wouldn't. I respected the fact that this dude was in his own conference by himself, making it. I ain't say conference. He was in a conference among giants. He made Indianapolis relevant. I respected the fact that he was there because he had to go through he had to go through the Pistons. He had to go through New York when they still had your big boy Ewing. They still had to go through MJ. The Eastern Conference was you had
the toughest conference. Yeah.
Bird was on decline, but the Celtics were still there. But I reflected on this dude.
The Pistons.
Say again.
The Pistons.
Yeah, the Pistons. But to go back to what we're talking about right now, remember when Reggie got into it, this is a fan thing with what's your boy in New York? Spike Lee. He said Spike became a part of the game. This is a fan, a fanatic, a New York Knicks fanatic that got into the game with him, and he turned on. I mean, when I played ball in high school, I was like, listen, I wish somebody would holler at me so I can find some way to get hot, I respected those stories, man. I did. But my team was never. I played basketball, I played football, I played baseball, I bowled. You know what I'm saying? My dad put me in anything that had a ball in. He was trying to find something. I ain't gonna lie.
So you any good at basketball?
I'm good at supporting my team, boy. I come off the bench and I spark it. Hey, Gator, you get your breath. You get your phone back in there. I'm making.
We're gonna throw some balls in there, dog.
Listen, my hooping. I was that dude that came in and put a spark on the team. David trying his ass off. Go on out there and win this game. I was that dude.
What I'm saying? I can't hate on that. That's cool.
Ain't no reason for me to lie to you. Listen, now baseball, I held my own. Baseball was my first love. You know what I'm saying? I held my own second base. I can hit. I do my thing in baseball. Yeah. So, my dad was one of them guys that like, listen. I remember one time when I was first trying out, I'm in the coach's backyard. I didn't even know what I was there for. Hey man, he can do it. He can play. He'll be there every game. So that's what I'm saying, man. So it's I'm a fan of ball. You know what I'm saying? I say I'm a ball fan. Whatever got a ball in it.
I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah, man.
That great conversation, man. Great conversation. Jay, man, welcome to the show, big dog. He ready to dog on our Lakers, man. He did the Clippers fan from Cali. Lil John, man, both of y'all, man, all of y'all, appreciate y'all with this conversation. Mel, thank you for your insight, baby girl. We appreciate the convo. She had to get off, man. She had some stuff she had to take care of, man. So we definitely appreciate you joining the show as well. Deuce is on the show, man. Thank you, bro.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, man. And Mike Franklin.
Fellas. Oh, my bad.
What you want to say, Corey?
If you don't mind, I want to get into kicking it with KD because I actually got an appointment with my wife today. And I want to be able to hit y'all with this kicking it with KD. And
Yeah,
I don't
we about to
want
jump
y'all to
into that
miss.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we about to jump into that right now.
Oh, we about to
Good.
get off?
Good.
No. We about to
Yeah.
go to kicking it with Corey.
Yeah,
And then
I
we're
might
gonna
have
get
to leave.
time.
Yeah, I said I might have to leave a little early, but I'm saying I want to hit y'all with this because I missed it last week because I want you to be on Prince when I do my thing or whatever. Like always, I try to challenge y'all. You know, I come at y'all with some different things to get your mind going, right? I hit Galen with one. You know, I gave a freebie like I always do. So what this thing is,
he didn't answer it, didn't he? He didn't answer it.
he actually got it. He actually got it. He got it. He got it. So I'm gonna look. So what I do is like this is called, you know, famous Hall of Fame quotes. All right. So when I throw this quote out at you, I need you to tell me the player that said this quote.
Okay.
So Galen got a freebie from me last week. So I'm gonna get, you know, I got one. You know, all of these guys. Now mind you, all of these guys are Hall of Famers. And I give you a hint. If I do give you a hint, I'll give you his position. All right. So the first one, I'm gonna read the quote, and then you tell me who the guy is. Yeah. All right. So this guy here, he said, "I never lost a game. I just ran out of time." Hall of Famer.
Jordan.
I give you his position, point guard.
Oh. Who said that?
I never lost a game. I just ran out of time.
Oh, Chris Paul. No. He's not in Hall of Fame. He's not in Hall of Fame.
Yeah, not yet anyway.
Not yet.
John Stark.
Oh, Magic Johnson.
No, not MJ. No, not him.
I heard who's Isaiah Thomas.
Nope.
Isaiah.
Nope. Well, okay. I'm sorry. Shooting guard.
Ah.
God dang, man. That's Reggie Miller.
Nope.
No.
Y'all give up on that one?
Gary Payton.
No, he said
nope. That's Jordan. That's MJ. That's Jordan. The other MJ.
Jordan. Oh, Jordan. That's Jordan. That's right. Duh. God.
Jordan said that. I never lost a game. I just ran out of time. All right.
That's right.
Next one.
Okay.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
Mike
all right. Got next
too.
one. Yeah. All right. Next one. I won the point guard. I was a killer.
Ooh, wait. That's AI all day. That's AI.
Who you got, Prince?
I go AI.
I wasn't a point guard. I was a killer. Yeah. That was AI. All right. So this is another guy. All right. Now, like I said, these are all Hall of Fame guys now. I always laugh when people ask me about rebounding techniques. I had a rebound technique. It's called get the damn ball.
I know who that is.
Carmelo.
You want to go first, Prince?
That's the worm, baby. That's the worm. Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman?
Ain't the worm.
Ain't the worm?
Nope. It ain't the worm. I always laugh when people ask me about my rebounding techniques. I got a technique. It's called get the damn ball. Hall of Fame.
Moses Malone.
All right, I'm gonna give you my hint. Power forward.
Mike Frank said Charles Barkley. But Mike Frank said
Who you
Charles
say?
Barkley.
Charles Barkley's not a Hall of Famer though.
Yeah.
Oh, they inducted him? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. The worm is not in the Hall of Fame?
Dennis Rodman? I don't think so. Wow. Dennis Rodman's not in the Hall of Fame, bro. He is not.
He got Dennis got 6 championships, right?
But he's not in the Hall of Fame. He's not in the Hall of Fame. How many? We've been watching Hall of Fame inductees for how many years now?
Dennis Rodman Hall of Fame. Hold on, we'll go back. We'll go to it. Give me a second.
He's not in the Hall of Fame.
Mike Franklin says the round mound
Dennis
of
Rodman Hall of
rebound.
Fame. There he is, Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
That's the answer, Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Charles Barkley.
All right, next.
All right.
All right, next one.
Mike Franklin owned it.
I'm like, yeah. All right, the next one. I'm like tax. You gonna pay me either way.
Ooh, I'm like tax. You gonna pay me?
Position. Position.
Huh?
What
Center.
position?
Center.
Oh, Keem Olajuwon.
I'm like tax. You gonna pay me? That's Shaq, dog. That's Shaq Diesel. He only want to say something like that, dog.
Diesel.
That's Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal.
Diesel.
All right, here go one. All right, here go another one. Stay low, go fast, kill first, die last, one shot, one kill, no luck, all skill. I'm gonna say it one more time. All right. Stay low, go fast, kill first, die last, one shot, one kill, no luck, all skill.
Position.
Point guard.
Kobe Bryant.
Say again.
Kobe Bryant.
Now that's one man and one man only. Only one who would say that much in anything and talk like that is Gary Payton.
Gary Payton.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Dang it.
Nope. Nope. All right. I give you. All right. I'm gonna give you a quote. I'm gonna give you a hint. You play in college.
Floyd.
Now, okay. Let me change that. All right. Let me change this one here. He's not a Hall of Famer. I know I was getting Hall of Fame quotes. My bad. He's currently playing. I just had to add that one in there. He's currently playing.
Dan Dollar.
That's Dame Dollar. Yeah, that's Dame Dollar. No.
Okay.
And I think one of y'all on this panel besides me said that he, you call out his name as being a fan of his balling skills, of his shooting ability.
Oh, shooting ability. Steph Curry. Curry.
Yeah.
Curry said all that.
Curry said that. That's Curry. All right.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. Here goes another.
Curry would say anything like that.
Yeah, Curry said that. He said when he was asked, he said, "How do you feel about your skills and how you play?" He said, "I stay low, I go fast, I kill first, I die last. In my mind, one shot, one kill, no luck, all skill."
Ooh, wait, those spitting balls.
Back it up.
That's
he can back it up, boy.
Dog. That's spitting now.
All right.
Okay.
All right, here goes another. I got another one. All right, so this is a Hall of Fame. We're going back to the Hall of Fame. All right. As far as playing, I didn't care who guarded me, red, yellow, black, as long as they didn't put a white guy on me. When you put a white guy on me, I felt like it disrespected my game.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Who you got, Prince? You got Larry?
Yeah.
All right. That Larry Bird. All right.
Larry Bird. See, that shows how much respect you have of black players, dog.
Let's see. Huh?
I mean, you can't be making
now this guy. I ain't making them up. I have to get them. All right. All right. This Hall of Famer here. He said, "I use the slam dunk as a technique to scare my opponents."
Dominique Wilkins.
Who you got, G?
Hall of Famer?
Hall of Fame. I use the slam dunk as a technique to scare my opponents.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Dominique.
Dominique Wilkins. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Dominique Wilkins. That's why he slammed so hard. You know what I'm saying? He said,
yeah,
I use that.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
So, hey, man, y'all know some of these quotes, boy. Y'all listen.
Hey, you know we be on it, dog.
We just ain't old because we like to be.
My brain said Wilt Chamberlain. Good Lord.
Hey.
Whoa. I would have went with Daryl Dawkins first before Wilt Chamberlain.
That's what I was thinking, Daryl Dawkins. I was thinking Daryl Dawkins too.
Yeah, Dominique said that. He said that's why he started slamming so hard.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. When I was listening to some of them quotes, dog, when I listened to AI said, "Tell me about your skills as point guard." He said, "I want a point guard." I was a killer. Woo.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Woo.
hey, the game is different, dog. Game is
Yeah.
different,
Let me
man.
tell you. Let
But
me
look here,
tell you.
man. Hey, my
All
wife waiting on me, man. Gotta make this
right,
appointment, bro.
man.
Hey, y'all
Bro,
We
finish
got
up.
it.
appreciate
Finish
y'all.
strong, fellas.
Yes, sir,
Do
my
what you do,
dog. Hey,
cuz.
love you, baby.
Do what you do,
Later.
dog. We're gonna holler
Later.
at you
Wednesday,
later.
baby. So, Prince,
Sure.
since we talking about killers um and we got my boy Jay on, uh,
Okay.
let's jump into last night's game, man. I had a little issue with last night's game.
Oh my God. You had issues? I had a meltdown in this living room. My kids thought I was going crazy. Literal
how
meltdown.
how is LBJ first of all going to set a screen for Wes Matthews to shoot a three
Oh my.
in the loss to the Miami Heat last night? Mike Franklin, yes.
I don't know, dog. I thought to myself, but I'm sitting here. Michael the second was sitting here next to me, and we was watching the game. I said, "What in the hell is he doing, setting the screen? And he should be getting the ball. You the goat. Why you setting the screen for somebody else that's not guaranteed to make the shot?" Now, absolutely set that screen. I lost it, bro. I lost it here because I don't understand. Without Anthony Davis, we have to win as many games as possible to stay at least in the running with the
Mm-hmm.
Utah Jazz and the Clippers. So we
Mm-hmm.
have to win as many games as possible. And I just freaked out, dog. I don't understand how in the hell he says, was he scared of the moment, Chief?
So that's my thing. I think he's the greatest. I think he's the greatest player playing right now, hands down. But has always been my issue with Braun, man, is when it comes down to game time, he doesn't put the game on his shoulders. I've had issue with that for the longest, man. And my my guys texted me last night, man. He said, well, he made the right decision
No, he
on the
did not.
last play. He stole the ball. They got the ball back to him on a break, down two. Yeah, they ran at him. They was going to try to double him, try to get the ball out of his hands, and he immediately gave the ball up
To Caruso.
to Caruso, who we know does not make many shots.
No, it's a disappointing game, man. It's disappointing. I'm still upset. You talk about fandom? I'm still upset about that game, bro. That's what fandom is. I'm still upset about the game, pissed off. Because there's
So
no way you should run from. Would Dame Dollar have done that? Hell no. Harden? Hell no.
you don't. So Jay says, you get trapped, you double, you get a ball up. I agree with that during the middle of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
The last play of the game,
Uh-uh.
you shoot the ball. That's what we pay you the big bucks for. That's why
That's
you the
what we're
man of the
paying you
team.
to
That's why you
do.
the greatest player out there playing. You don't get that
Yes,
ball
sir.
up, and then
Yes, sir.
you don't get that ball up to
Yes,
Caruso.
sir.
Michael Jordan didn't get a ball up to Dennis Rodman.
No,
He didn't
sir.
get a ball up to even a Scottie Pippen because
No, sir.
they're not consistent shooters. He don't do that. Kobe didn't get a
No,
ball
sir.
to to Shannon Brown or to shit, anybody else. Like he don't
Anybody
take
else,
that shot.
dog?
If anybody else got that shot, it's because they get off a rebound. Like he's not giving that ball up. You don't get a ball up. That's why
Yeah,
you're the
you're right.
greatest. You
Yes,
can't be
sir.
the greatest, dog, if you're not willing to take that shot.
Exactly. And that's what, and you know what? You hit it on the head right there. So let me tell you something. For all our fans out there, people that watch us, we're going to have a debate. Who's the greatest? That point right there, Michael Jordan or LeBron James, submit that answer to that question right there that you just said. That you just said. So for anybody that wants to debate LeBron and Michael would have never given up that shot. He would have wanted the ball. He'd have got the ball. He'd have taken that shot at the end of the damn game. So you were
or
right, dog. Right there.
you give the ball up to somebody you know who can make that shot. You're not giving that
Mm-hmm.
ball up to just anybody, and that's what
Well,
LeBron does. He just gives.
Kyle Kuzma was hot, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Wasn't Kyle Kuzma hot all night?
yeah, he was. He gives that ball up to. That's my thing with LeBron. He gives it up to anybody. He don't care who's up
Yeah, he
there.
just don't.
Like
Yeah, he don't care.
he don't care. Long. Hey, he's open, man. And that's what Jay's saying. Jay's like the man is open. I mean, he got to hit the shot. Everybody's not built to make that shot.
No,
Everybody's
so the
not
thing.
built to make that
You're
shot.
right. You're right.
That and you know that. You got to know your
You know that.
teammates. You got to know
And
your
he knows
teammates.
his teammates, and he knows
Yeah.
them.
You don't do that, man. I'm like I consider myself while I'm playing, a killer. I do.
I
I
know.
remember in a little
I know.
league we was playing in with my boy, my big brother Derek Bradley, Richard, Chance, Jay Belcher, who else was out there? I can't but we had a whole bunch. So we was out there, game on the line. We were, I think, down one with like 10 seconds left in the game, and we had this guy on the bench. And he was like, "Hey man, I'm about to come in." He's like, "Nah, bro, you ain't about to come in right now." He's like, "Nah, man, I pay my money like everybody else did. I want to play right now." I'm like, "Nah, you gonna sit on the bench, and then after the game we can all celebrate together. But right now you're not coming in the game." We went on to win the game, of course, but
Mhm.
you have to know when to tell people not to shoot. You got to know when to tell people not to come in the game, and that's just on a low scale. At that scale right there, dog, you got to be the man. Period.
Yes, sir.
Period.
Sir.
Period.
Yes, sir.
That frustrated me so much, man. And then I hope that wasn't the play that they drew up for
I
Wes
hope it
Matthews
wasn't.
to come off the screen from LeBron to shoot a three
Because
when he
they could have put Paul Gasol in there. He could have screened. They could have headed to LeBron. So I don't know. It's crazy, dog.
now yeah that thing had me hot, man. Um I know my dog is Jay happy, man. The Lakers lost, and you know
Okay.
he thinks the
Everybody,
Clippers are gonna be.
everybody be happy now because once All Star breaks up with and we get AD back, what I think they should have rested him for a month before all this happened. They should have just kept him out and let him get it right. But they waited. But that's okay as long as he didn't tear nothing. They're getting a rest. That's all that matters. But they should have did it earlier. But as
Yeah.
long as they realize, let's do it now, then I'm good. But dude, we ain't reached the half of the season yet. So everybody still feeling each other out. Once the All Star breaks over with, oh, what's on, dog? Then we're gonna get real serious then.
So Lil John said Marc Gasol got to go. Do you agree with
I
that?
think so too. I never liked it. I would have kept Dwight Howard and the other boy besides Marcus Gasol because you had a dual tandem that came in and did different things. I would have kept Dwight Howard, man. Let Dwight Howard go in there and throw balls, a block, a jam, they do whatever. He's more physical. He couldn't shoot, but he cleared the lane. He cleared the lane. I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Marcus all shoots threes every now and then, but he don't clear the lane. He don't play as physical as Dwight Howard. They should have paid Dwight Howard to stay. They should have
Well,
paid him,
Dwight
man.
didn't want no money. He wanted to go be more of a asset. He felt
He
like he was
wanted
an
to play
asset.
more, but they would have
Yeah.
played more if they would have put Paul Gasol in. They would have put Paul Gasol in. He would have played more. He would have played
Oh,
more.
he was getting a lot of playing time. I mean, he ain't getting no more playing time with Philly than he was with us.
No, he showed up, ain't. He's
Yeah.
getting the same amount.
Mike Franklin said that's why he ain't like playing with me because I wouldn't let him shoot.
Okay.
uh, Marcus Gasol did. He had some clutch threes last night. He did. My thing is on the defensive end with Marcus Gasol, man. Marcus Gasol is not giving us anything on the defensive end.
No, I'm sorry, dog. I got 50. I got 50 to 100 motorcycles riding outside my house. I'm wondering what the hell's going on. They doing wheelies down the street and all kinds of shit. I'm like, what the heck? All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, he has some plus threes, man. But he on the defensive side, man, he don't be giving me nothing, dog.
Nothing.
He don't be
Nothing.
blocking
He
no
can't stop a
shots,
he can't stop a runny nose.
bruh. Uh, yeah, Jay, I love you, dog. But the Clippers are always gonna be the Clippers, man. Y'all in Laker country. Y'all always gonna be in Laker country, man. Um, we don't have to win a whole bunch of games. We just gotta make sure we in the playoffs. That's
That's
all we
it.
gotta do.
That's
We in
it.
the playoffs.
That's it.
Everybody else is scared. Period.
That's it. We can go in
That's
an A seed and
that's right. It
still,
don't matter.
and
It don't
still,
matter.
it don't matter. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter 'cause we have the ability. That's what see people see. Everybody needs to realize one thing. And then talk to the people that watch it. As long we can lose 6 games right now and be the fourth seed, as long as Anthony Davis comes back healthy, we're gonna run it. We are going to run it, bro. And that's the priority. I'll give up a couple of games right now. I have
Mhm.
no problem giving up games right now as long as he comes back healthy. That's no problem. We don't want the same KD effect when KD does come back and towards Achilles heel.
Yeah.
We don't want it, man.
Yeah.
We want him to rest up and get back to 100%. And if we got to drop a couple of games, do that, fine. We're not going to drop out the top 8, period, because they're going to win some games.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We're not going to drop. We're not
Oh
going
yeah.
to drop as much as people might think we will. We are not.
Yeah.
So I'll take that.
Uh, so the Nets play the Clippers tonight at 8.
Don't we got
Uh,
a game on at 3 too? 3 o'clock on ABC?
no, I don't think so. I think that was. I
Hold on,
think
hold
that.
on, hold on.
I think we just got the 8
To the
o'clock
Clip,
game.
what time do they play tonight?
8. I think it's 8 o'clock.
Oh, we got the Celtics and Pelicans on ABC at 3:30.
Oh, okay. The Pelicans in Boston.
Yep, the
Yeah,
Pelicans in Boston. Yeah,
the Pelicans have been playing pretty good ball, man.
yes, they have. But they're still, aren't they the youngest team in the NBA right now?
They're down there. Them and I believe Charlotte. I believe.
Was it Charlotte? That's the yeah. Hey, no, hey, speaking of that, hey man, they've been doing good, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Charlotte has been winning some games, man. They have been winning some games, so I have to give them a little bit of props on that one, man. Charlotte was good. Hey, G, I hate to change the subject real quick, man, but I'm just curious. What do you think about Duke and North Carolina? Do you think they're gonna do any damage in the tournament?
Duke is actually starting to play a little better, man, over the last couple weeks. Um, I don't think they're gonna do any damage though. I think they're too young, man. I think they're too
Okay.
young. Um, Either one of them. I don't think they are. Especially now that the Johnson kid is now playing for Duke. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I think they're done.
So this is
Uh,
this should be the worst season for both of those teams in a long
yeah,
time.
yeah. You see Florida State.
Yeah, I was watching Florida
They,
State. Yes, I was watching. Yes, I was.
they've been rolling, man. They've been rolling.
And so
Um,
has my Michigan team. They've been rolling too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Michigan has been
Man, you go.
rolling.
Man, you got to get a little side bet on this.
Yeah, they have been rolling.
Yeah,
I was
boy.
surprised. I was surprised to see them up there so high. I haven't had a chance to watch many of their games though.
Yeah,
Um,
me neither.
yeah, but yeah, they rolling. They rolling. Um, yeah. So rookie of the year, man, it looked like it might be LaMelo Ball to have. He's
He's
playing.
played.
He's
He's
playing
played good enough
outstanding.
for us. Yes, he's played outstanding. He's played good enough for us. So I would not be surprised, dog.
Uh,
Nobody else has stood out. To be honest
um,
with you, nobody else has stood out. Nobody.
Anthony Edwards, Ant Man, is starting to.
Yeah, yeah. See that dunk he had last other night?
Uh, that dunk
Woo!
was nasty, nasty. Uh, and he's actually been playing better. I mean, he didn't have a great shooting game yesterday. The night he had that dunk, I think he was like
Mhm.
3 for 13. But
Mhm.
overall, the guy, I think
Yeah.
he's been averaging like 17 points a game the last 5 6 games. Um,
Yeah.
he has been really 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 coming on strong, man. So I think it's gonna be a good race, man, for that rookie of the year uh, between them two.
It's gonna be a great
It's
race,
gonna be a
bro.
great
It's
race,
gonna be
man.
great. Yes,
Uh,
sir.
and yeah, look, John, I know he asked where was Zion from. Um, he's from so you know the Lil Johns. They from Spartanburg,
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina. So
Mm-hmm.
everything Spartanburg they will bring up, and Zion is from Spartanburg, South Carolina. So
Cool.
anytime he does well, he wants to say something about it, man. So.
Okay. All right. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad. Put the shout outs, boy. Do your thing.
So yeah, man. I think the Clipper. I mean, not Clipper, but the I think the Pelicans are gonna make a nice little run. I think
Okay.
the Hornets are gonna make a nice little. Well, not the Hornets, the Bobcats. It's the no, the Hornets. They're not the Bobcats anymore. The
It's the
Hornets.
Hornets. The
Yeah,
Hornets.
they're gonna make a nice little run too as well, man. Um, this is gonna be very very interesting. Then we got another bet. What we the Miami Heat and Toronto bet, right? We all had that bet still. Uh the Miami Heat looking good, man. Y'all said that they was gonna make a little run and make that run for the playoffs. Um I still think they
Think.
might they might miss it. I still think they
Think.
might miss it, man. I still think the Heat might miss the playoffs.
Hey, G. Do you think we need to make a trade before the All Star game for the
Great
Lakers?
question. Great question. Um
We
I
need.
don't know. I think we need to make a yeah. I do. I think we need. The Marcus Cousins is out there. Probably will be. Um, I do. I think we get needed the Marcus Cousins. Mm,
We need a real scoring dominant big man. I mean, and Casal is just not good. I don't know
but
what the hell that is.
Cousins kind of plays like Marcus Gasol now. He's not. He don't play down low no more.
I
Um,
don't know, dude. I think we need.
we can't trade anybody because everybody's gonna want our young pieces. They're gonna want our Cal Kuzma. They're gonna want our THT. They're gonna want KCP. Um,
We got to do something, dude, because we got to do something. Because the
well,
All
we
Star
need
game,
big.
is the All Star game is this month or next month?
March 7th. All Star game March 7th.
Okay, okay, okay. So we only got a couple of weeks. So we need to do something, dog.
Yeah. Now with the way, but let me say this: with AD back, I think we're a whole different team. The
Yeah.
team looks different. I mean, it looks totally different. Uh, yeah. So Chuck, I'm sorry, Chuck says that Kessler dude we was talking about. I was talking about. He starting to look good. I told you that boy's up. He gonna be nice, dog. That's gonna be his team next year for North Carolina. Walker Kessler. That
Yeah.
boy, yeah. Um, so Lil John, he says, man, the Boogie can protect the rim a little better than what Marc Gasol is doing.
Yeah,
Shit,
I can
yeah.
agree on that. I
My
can agree on
look, Prince, you and Lil John can go down there and do better than what he doing, dog. Like that bad boy,
that. Thank you for that confidence, guys. I
bro.
appreciate it.
He don't even jump no more. Like
No, no,
he
he
just
don't. He
holds the
just
ball
stand there,
close in hand. Like
throws his hands up like this, and just stands there. Dog. I'm like, what
no,
in the hell, dude?
yeah,
He want to shoot
yeah,
threes. I would have been good. We been better off getting his brother. At least his brother would have played some defense.
yeah. I don't.
Mark would have played some defense. I mean,
Look,
damn, man.
I'd rather see Anta Patuco, the little brother in there, man. I know he'll
Yeah,
knock a few
no
shots.
doubt, no doubt. You
Yeah,
right about that.
man, put him in there.
You
Um,
right about that, bro.
so yeah, that we I think but I'm with you though. I kind of feel like we missing something, dog. And when the
Mm.
season started, I thought we had built a team that was going to be unstoppable. I don't
But
know what
our
happened.
Kuzma, uh, uh, and a couple other people aren't hitting like they were hitting last year in the bubble. I mean, they're not
Yeah,
our bench is not scoring without Rondo running everything. It's a big difference, man.
what Are y'all satisfied with Wes Matthews?
No.
Wes Matthews ain't giving me nothing, man. I'm sorry.
Nothing.
He he
I watched
he
him.
had
I
three
watched him
threes
all.
yesterday, but it he's not consistent. He don't his defense ain't consistent. Uh, he I don't like what he's giving us, and I think
No.
missing Schroeder these last couple games has hurt us more than missing AD.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I
uh,
I can agree on that. I can agree on that.
he is Schroeder is a difference maker because he pressures the ball and he hits the open three, and he provides you that other score. Um, and defensive wise, we're not getting beat. We look horrible on defense right now. I mean, we look
Mhm.
horrible on defense. I mean, we're giving up threes at um a large amount right now. Since Schroeder's been gone, not even 80, since Schroeder's been out. Um,
Mhm.
we've been giving up enormous amount of 3 pointers, man. Um, yeah. So Lil John said the other brother from the Antipatuco
Mhm.
Milwaukee brother, he's been planning getting some playing time of late, and that man is an energy player there, boy. He's an energy player. Uh, I like seeing him play the other day, but Milwaukee's in trouble. We
Mhm.
talked about that the
Yeah,
other night.
damn, you
Yeah,
right about that. They are
yeah.
seriously in
Milwaukee in
trouble.
trouble, dog.
Seriously.
So, but yeah, man, that's I think we do. I think we do need a trade, man.
Me
Somehow,
too.
somewhere. But we can't trade our pieces though,
Mm-mm.
because we gonna need them down the stretch. But
I agree. Yes, sir. I agree. I agree. You're right about that.
so
We
my
need them.
dog,
Yes, sir.
man, it's been a great show, bro.
Yes, sir. It's been a great show, sir. It's been a great
It's been a
show,
great
and
show.
we got to we got a lot of things out about the fandom, which is cool, and everybody had a chance to chime in. And hey, this is what we do, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Uh, we thank you all, man, for tuning in to another episode 71 of Talking with KPG. James Littlejohn, Charles Littlejohn, Dale Dupree, Jay Prolific, my dog, man. Love you, baby boy. Uh, who else on here? Melanie. Appreciate you joining,
Melanie,
baby girl.
appreciate
Mike
it.
Franklin over on
Franklin, my
YouTube.
dog.
My folks on Twitter, man, we appreciate y'all chiming in and looking and viewing. Our folks over here on Facebook. Uh, Rodney, my boy Rodney said he got tired of listening to the Falcons and Cowboys.
Sorry,
Hey
dog.
man,
Sorry, Ronnie, but hey,
sorry about that, big dog. But it was about the fandom. We were talking about the fandom, man.
Fandom. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
but we appreciate y'all, man. We thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's been a great episode. We look forward to joining y'all again on Wednesday at 8 o'clock,
Yes, sir.
episode 72, man. It's gonna be a great one. You got anything,
Yes,
Mike?
sir. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody looking on and supporting us and giving us your time and watching us and showing us some love. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
All right. And for our boy Corey, man, we love you, baby. We are out. Peace.
Peace.